put your lighters to the sky. How could it all make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it.
Blind. He is very lucky, and that's some valuable information for his team, but they know that that's a personnel investment to make a play like that for Astralis.
The day there, so this is really good for Gambit. They've got so much positioning here, and I'm really surprised to see that no one so far has been picked off, to be honest.
It's ready to fight using the distraction of his teammate, but Mo's there to punish the reposition. The bomb has not been spotted just yet. Dupree wondering what's going on towards a short B position, and Zipex may rotate towards A in the meantime. Dupree sees nothing. There will be a three-man defense here on A. There are gaps in the smoke in more than one direction, but there's the extra smoke. Glaive doesn't quite have the angle, but does he see the foot? Does he see the shadow? Either way, the bomb is down. Dupree looking to flank again.
And Glaive just getting into position, and it's always a tough one. You know exactly what's up. This setup of the T's is so deadly as they all go back towards the toilet position, and that exposed plant becomes such a problem. Glaive looking to see what he can do here, though, as he waits for his teammates to come in, but it's not going to go too well. Adren with a kill, Mo with a kill, and it could soon be Dupree dead, but he will be able to catch Zeus on the rotation, but there's nothing he can do now to win the round against Gambit. It's 3 left, and that bomb is in such a strong position here. Another round going Gambit's way. They're going to move to 13 rounds. They're getting so close to taking map 1 against Astralis.
Mo is 30 for 8 now. He has the kind of score that you have when a pro plays matchmaking. That's the score he has right now. 30 for 8.
If you consider that it's just 20 rounds played as well, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Time out for Astralis, and they are a team who are running out of time to claw things back. On Overpass, the pick of Astralis. The second map will be Inferno. We'll see if it goes beyond that point, the way as Gambit are playing at the moment. Lots of talk in the booths, but it's Gambit doing the talking on the server. 3 rounds in a row for them now. And Astralis, they have $2,000 to $2,500 in the bank. There is not much defending they can do in this situation, which means Gambit are likely to go to 14 rounds, double the score of Astralis.
Yeah, Astralis are in a position where they have accepted at this point, and the timeout is definitely a good way to just run that process where they won't have any margin for error, absolutely none. So we'll see if they can find a way against a Gambit that just seems to have a crazy level of momentum at the moment. Mo being the operative part of that word in the momentum that Gambit have, and that's a good opener there from Adren, taking down Dupree, looking for more as well. It's actually Mo to get tagged down to 34, but Gambit have a great movement together as they go up the A-long position, and it's very hard when the T's move in this way for you to really exploit that as the CTs. You can't catch them off guard, really.
That M4 could not be further away from the CTs, but they may hunt for it. Zeus and Hobbit holding formation for the time being, and Gambit not quite committing to anything just yet, but Astralis are huddling around. However, Kiabi is the only man that doesn't have a stock pistol, and there Kiabi goes, waiting for Zipex to come out. Very patient play from Gambit. Very patient indeed. Now it is last chance saloon for Astralis. Half the score of their opponents. Device on the AWP once more. Hasn't really been able to get anything going in this match just yet. He has got 14 kills, but we haven't seen the vintage Device we've seen in previous matches. Again, he's got the one of the best spawns possible going towards the fountain position. Will he look over the smoke once again?
And that's the thing. It can be very easy to play too defensively in this position because you're like, oh, we can't make a mistake, but if the risk is the right play, you've got to go for it, and that's the mindset Astralis need to be in, and I'm sure that they are in, as they have a forward setup here towards the A side of the map here, looking for a good first kill. It could be Kirby here. He's very close, but you can see that they are wary of this position on Gambit. They're going to clear it out. They're going to actually catch him running back towards Connected Clave there on coverage, but he only gets one, actually two there. The Flames will get a trend. That's very important. A 3 versus 3 here for the Astralis side after only a mere 30 seconds have passed in the round. Definitely a good situation to come back from.
How does he miss that shot, Device? It's one of the common positions AWPers will hold, and Mo was looking for the low ground. There's a free kill for Device, but doesn't seem to be on his game at the moment. Hobbit still outside Monster for the time being, and Dupree's in short B. Astralis must win this round, and they have to win with 3 plays intact. Gambit have bags of money. Hold on a second. Okay, someone's got to go get back and get the bomb, and that's happening at the moment. Hobbit's made his way in, but does he check short B properly? Dupree behind the sandbags. Zeus will be coming through soon as well. Hobbit's got to be really careful here. This round is on a knife edge. Hobbit sees him. The timing works out for him. The grenade sails in. And the cavalry will soon be making their way towards the B-bomb site. Dupree eventually facing, not sure where to look, and it's huge. Horrible timing for Astralis. Only the Vex remains. Stereo kills for Gambit as they move to game points.
(15-7). That's an incredible scoreline from Gambit. I love the patience in that last round from Hobbit and his position, waiting for his teammates to come in. And as soon as they did a coordinated strike, everyone was there just straight away. When Gambit decided to push in, that's a very confident way to win a round in a 3v3, and now it's down to UMPs here for Astralis. It could hardly be worse for them. Let's see if they can find a way. They've got a couple of players on the toilets position, in fact 3 in total.
Been in and out of that position. We'll come back to it later because there's a big round, a big duel there. Dozier losing the bomb to Kiabi, but there's another player there towards that long area. They can pinch these plays, but he's not committing just yet. I think it's Mo in that long area, and they're coming in with frags for Astralis. Could this be the start of something for the CT side? All of a sudden they get themselves into a much better spot. AK is being collected by the CTs, but again, there is money. There is a lot of money on this Gambit team. Adren with $10,000 in the bank. Astralis, they need everything. A timeout from Gambit.
Yeah, picking up the AWP as well, such a big deal here for Astralis. This is the way back in, but again, we're just waiting, I think, for Mose to get a bit crazy again, see if he can find that fire that he had in so many of the previous rounds. And Gambit must be feeling on top of the world at the moment, but as you said, it's not done until it's done.
They're not on top of the world, Dan. They've got their fingers atop of the mountain, but they're still hanging off the side. It's not done until it's done.
Gambit can throw in, they should be able to take the bomb site.
Astralis can have a good read that it's a B play, but there was a minute on the clock at that time, so Device is still being towards A, only now rotating. Mo going for a peek. We've got close quarters here, and Dozier has to take that, but he's got someone else to deal with as well. Dupree will get taken down. Damage done though, and that rotation is in. Device is in play now. 30 seconds. Gambit can afford some time to fight before this one goes down. 2 plays in the red for the T side, but they need the kills, Astralis.
Good follow-up there coming in from Zipex. It was a connection to by Device there through the bottom of the floor. We'll see whether or not Zipex can get more. There it is. The bomb is down. 13 seconds to go. It has to be collected. The frags have to be made. But it's Zipex to make the kills here. It's just Zeus who remains now, looking for a way in. There's 2 players there. He'll get one. No time for the bomb plant at this point. It's done. All Device has to do is survive, and he'll do so, looking to make it worse here, trying to catch Zeus as he retreats. Zeus will survive, but it's the round here for Astralis. They keep themselves in this one.
There's still money on Gambit, but it's starting to run low. Suddenly the grenades disappear from their inventory, but what a credit to Zipex for holding on that long, for delaying a master of the B bomb site. And now Device looking to get back to old tricks, but he'll be denied for the time being. Backing off with KRB. Zipex with some dirty tricks. There's Device puncturing Dozier. Astralis with momentum.
Yeah, 2 great kills from them, and the crazy thing too is that Gambit, they've got obviously only just 1 round to win to take this map, so it allows them, it affords them the opportunity to run all kinds of crazy strategies as time goes on, as their round loss bonus builds as well. But this round is not done just yet. Most still alive, looking for picks with an AWP here. He'll be smoked off, and one thing I've liked about Gambit's play is how they've been generally dealing with Device, always a flashbang for any position he's been holding. So they've made his life very difficult, but again, he was successful in this round. And I wonder if Mo can just spot something there. Did he see the barrel? Yes, he sees the barrel. It's a tease though. Looking for the wallbang, gets it onto Device. Down to 25 as the smoke dissipates. It's Kirby looking for it, but it's Mo to get it. As we'll have 2 players here in a situation against 4 defenders. Maybe it's doable now. Dren with a kill.
40 seconds. Don't have the personnel for fakes, but they've got time to try to consider their conditions. Astralis will try to consider their options, sorry. Astralis will try to force their to impose their will on these players. And there's the flank from Dupree. Zipex with the first kill, Dupree with the second. Double figures for Astralis. 5 rounds away now from overtime.
Great support here from the crowd for Astralis to make this comeback a reality. A mere 5 rounds away, a team with so much composure and focus and championship quality in them. Let's see if they can get themselves another good start here. We get that aggressive play from Device, looking over the smoke. No flashbang to deny him this time, but there's no players to be found, unfortunately, for him. As Gambit are playing very passively here, really slowing down their round. And Astralis, after seeing nothing quickly towards A, they themselves are moving back into very defensive positions, not looking to get picked off anytime soon.
This is an interesting buy from Gambit. Just 1 round required by the team. They have 5 opportunities. This is number 1, and they've only got 3 rifles. 1 minute 10. And now Zipex has made his way. Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he was in short B, but he's just looking over the wall. 3 players in B for the CT side, and it's Glaive who will start making his way towards the A side. Passive from Astralis, giving up a lot of map control, trusting Device towards the toilets. And Glaive will be the man to give him support to the right-hand side. Got to be careful. The Dren is going to win his duel. Device missing again. This has not been a good game for him so far. Some crucial opportunities have come and gone, but there's only so much information for Gambit. KRB forced into the open, but the smoke will save him just in time. But not in time to get that kill.
The entry frags about here for Gambit as they march their way in. Another head spotted, another head shot. Adren doing great work, so is Dozier now. Just Dupree to try to stay alive here for Astralis in this map. 1 versus 5. The bomb is down. Could it be any more difficult? He'll find himself an engagement. Can't get the kill though. Another player spotted by the truck. Key information here for dupreeh, but still stuck by Bank. The entire team still alive for Gambit. They know where he is. Grenades, additional grenades sailing in, and there it is. Gambit, they win the first map against Astralis. Overpass is theirs. They have an advantage in this series, in the semi-finals here. Unbelievable turn of events, but it's not over yet.
There we are. Take your goddamn tops off. Where's the D? There's the D, Dan, if ever you're looking for it. Massive game for Gambit. They take the lead. They take the pick of Astralis. A monstrous nuclear level performance from Mo. 32 kills he ended with. Absolutely ridiculous performance against one of the best teams in the world.
It's really unthinkable. Again, it just, for me, what I see out there on the stage is a different Gambit, a stronger Gambit. Just every single player performing so well. I can't imagine how they feel at the moment. Getting that first map under their belts, but again, it's going to be a long road against the likes of Astralis. They had such a difficult first half, but you could see that Astralis, again, they always are composed, no matter how hard it is.
Bronze pickers, prepare yourselves, because that could be the outcome. But it's not over yet. 1 map lead for Gambit.